The fun-loving characters on Modern Family stay close to home throughout the series, but every so often, work or leisure drives the Dunphys, Tucker Pritchetts, and Delgado Pritchetts outside of their four walls and into a new environment. The series follows the extended family as their children grow up, exploring the relationships between parents and children, in-laws, cousins, and siblings along the way. Over 11 seasons, the family-oriented group headed to the Midwest, their own state of California, and abroad. During each excursion, the large family learned something about themselves and learned from their past mistakes. Regardless of where in the world these families are, they're always together and bonding on different levels. But each getaway isn't created equal. Some vacations go horribly wrong but have a sweet ending, or some are just stressful, making some Modern Family vacation episodes better than others. Palm Springs, California. Cam and Mitch with champagne flutes and balloons at their table in Palm Springs for New Year's Eve in Modern Family. In the fourth season, the entire family traveled 2 hours to Palm Springs for a little getaway for New Year's Eve. Jay claimed this specific hotel was the best of the best, and he had fond memories of being there in the past. But when the group showed up, things had changed. The hotel wasn't what Jay remembered, and no one was impressed. Each couple wanted to do something else instead of watching the ball drop at a dinner table. Because of the disagreements and the rundown hotel, this getaway wasn't their best trip. While it's true that some of the dysfunction and arguments are entertaining for the audience, what makes Modern Family work is just how much heart there is to the show. It's usually evident that the group, as much as they get under one another's skin, truly wants to be there for one another. This episode doesn't have that same feeling. Florida. Phil and his family members at his mother's funeral in Florida in Modern Family. To be fair to the Dunphy family, heading down to Florida was anything but a real Modern Family vacation. They were there for Phil's mom's funeral. While the Dunphys were grieving, everyone else was just happy to get out of California for a short while. Mitchell was excited to get away from his job and help Gloria in the Florida courtroom. Cam enjoyed meeting senior citizens who loved to gossip as much as he did. The kids were content being outside lounging in the Florida sun. While it was a somber affair, everyone came together to support Phil and Frank and had a special time. That's what made the episode work better than New Year's in Palm Springs. It genuinely felt like these characters were going to be there for one another, even when a funeral service led to a sort of vacation. The mountains, somewhere in California. The family with their luggage outside a cabin in the mountains in Modern Family. In White Christmas, Gloria wanted the family to have a white Christmas, so she planned a holiday getaway in the mountains. The entire clan made the trip, including Little Joe's Manny, Andy. Gloria warned everyone that it was going to be cold and snowy, but when they got there, she realized she read the temperature in Celsius. It was the opposite of cold and snowy. That meant the vacation wasn't exactly what everyone expected, though the weather wasn't the only surprise. The Christmas getaway ended up being a dramatic yet loving family affair. Everyone found out that Haley was sleeping with Andy, Jay announced he was retiring and giving the company to Claire, and Alex realized she wasn't the nicest person to her family. It was an endearing episode and a quaint getaway compared to some of the more extravagant Modern Family vacations.